What's going on, YouTube? Welcome back to another video. So yeah, it's been 2 years since I've owned this charger. I get a few questions from people who know that I've had this for quite a while now. One of the questions is it worth it to go with a V6 to save on gas? Yes, it is worth it. Keep one thing in mind though. If you're that kind of the aggressive driver that wanted a V8 but then got a V6, you know what? I'm uncomfortable. Let me get a share. Hold on. All right, that's a lot better. Is it kind of, sort of? Hold on a second. There you go. Let me see. Okay, that's better. Anyways, so like I was saying, if you walked into a dealership and you wanted a V8 and you walked out because you looked at the numbers, didn't make any sense, now you sitting on YouTube and you looking at SXT videos, you're probably looking to getting a used one, and the overall question, was it worth it? Is it worth it getting it? Yes, it is. Like, I have no complaints about this car at all. There's a couple of things that has happened, and I'm going to show you down the line on the video, the cosmetic things, but you know, things happen. So gas, like I was saying at the beginning, yes, it's a V6, it's worth it. It'll save you some gas if you're looking for escape from a V8 vehicle that you don't want to get rid of. Like me, I'm not going to get rid of the VH2. 2 years ago in 2018, I really needed a commuter. Walked into the dealer, told my son, this is what I'm looking for. Yes, the V8 option was there, but no, I was looking for a gas saver, and I got this. Now that I had it for 2 years, I kind of got into the Mopar scene, and still having my son work at the dealer, I do want a V8 now. But again, there's a reason why I got it, and till this day, I don't regret it. So gas, yes, it'll save you money on gas. Like I was saying at the beginning of the video, if you're a heavy foot driver, still you want the aggressive look of the Charger, you can go for the GT package. It's still going to give you that V8 look with a V6. But if you're the kind of guy that be stepping on the gas, you want to be doing 80, 85 on the freeway with the guy, although it's a V6, you are going to be at the gas station frequently. If you, like I said, if you wanted to really save on gas, you take it easy on the pedal, then you should be good to go. Is it a comfortable ride? Yes, it is a comfortable ride. Again, even with a base package, there's nothing extra on these at all. This is pretty basic. There's no leather. I'm going to show you in a bit. There's no leather. The radio is a basic radio. It's not the big screen with all the extras. There's no paddle shifters. You get it. What else? Have I had any problems with it in 2 years? Nothing major. The one problem I did have at the beginning, excuse me, was the issue with the radio itself. And it went away by itself. The dealer did an update on the software on the radio, but it didn't solve the problem. The issue I was having with the radio is that I will turn on the car, turn on the radio, and the booting process of the radio would take forever. How did it fix it itself? Because even after I went to the dealership twice, the second time they couldn't do nothing because the software on the radio was already up to date. Remember, this is a 2018. Maybe somebody else had the same issue. I know somebody else had it because it was a known thing. With time, the radio kind of caught up to itself. Like, I will turn the radio on and it'll turn on right away. But that went away after 2-3 months. Why? Or why happens? I have no idea. The dealer itself didn't know, because I guess it was other people having that problem. Some people got that issue resolved with a software update. My case just went away by itself. At the same time I got this, my wife used to have a Renegade, and her radio, although being the same unit that came on the charger was even worse. The problem didn't go away at all. It was just laggy. It was even worse than mine. But again, back to the charger. That was one of the only issues I had, and it fixed itself. Now the radio is not laggy anymore. When I turn the car on, everything responds with no problems at all. Apple CarPlay comes included with that radio. Again, I'm going to show you in a bit what's inside the charger. Sorry that it's dirty, but I wanted to show you just like it is. I didn't want to make it look shiny or anything. So that happened, and it fixed itself. Other than that, it's just nothing else. But I'm trying to think of all the questions that you guys might have from somebody who's driving it. Oh, long trips. How is it on a long trip? Well, in my experience, the only long trips that I have got with this vehicle was right after I got it. My wife and I, when, remember 2018 wasn't pandemic days, we went to Vegas a couple of times. And like I said, if you keep it 75, 80, 75, 80 on the freeway on a long trip, you'll be good to go. I'll tell you what, on the full tank of gas on this guy, we could have gone to Vegas. Now, remember, not stopping from the LA area. Go to Vegas, park it, spend the weekend at the hotel, not driving anywhere, jump in a car, come back. I'll say we had to stop somewhere around Bakersfield. If you're not from this area, look it up. From Vegas to Bakersfield coming to LA. To put gas on it because we didn't want to get to the house on with the light on. But I guarantee you, we could have made it with one full tank. Remember, that's not driving crazy. Regular traffic back and forward with no stops in traffic or anything like that. That's how good it was at the beginning. Still holds that if you're conservative, I'd say, and you're driving. As far as how comfortable it is on the inside, I got closed seats. There's nothing wrong with them. If you're looking at me and say, well, you never had leather before, that's wrong. I have got leather before. This guy here, the same day I got it, I could have had the same trim with leather. Would have been a little bit more money. Here is the reason why I didn't get it. Not only because it was going to be a little bit more money, it's because here in the LA area, if you from around here, you know, you do get cold weather and you also got hot weather. I have got leather in plenty of other vehicles, including the H2 now. In the hot weather, leather gets hot to the point where it's uncomfortable to sit in there. And in the cold weather, yes, I got heated seats on the H2 and I have got heated seats on other vehicles with leather, but in the cold weather, it's way too cold. So in my case, I was more than okay with going with regular closed seats. So that kind of answers that. I'm trying to think of other things. Mechanical issues, I have got none. This was now keep one thing in mind. I've only got just under 22,000 miles on it. This was the car that I will drive to work every day. And then, yes, the H2 is still my daily after work or so, or I'll take it to work sometimes. But it was kind of like more of my daily driver compared to the H2 and some other vehicles that we have got ever since I got this. Mechanical problems, none whatsoever. Again, I've only got that many miles. Maybe somebody who has it for the same amount of time. I bought it in December of 2018, December 11th of 2018. So December 11th of last year, 2020, was the 2-year anniversary. I wanted to do this video in December, but I figured I'll push it a little farther down the line. Any leaks? No leaks at all. What else? It's dirty, like I said, but I just wanted to make the video and show you guys like this. Actually, let's go inside and check it out now. She's dirty, so I need to give it a wash. Okay, so one thing, cosmetic thing that happened. Somebody's texting me. But we'll take care of that later. Cosmetic thing that happened, and I think the heat made it happen. You see that right there? That started with this little corner. The heat made it bigger to like halfway. I used crazy glue on the underside, and it only held on for about, I'll say, a month and a half. The heat popped it out again. I have some heavier glue that I'm gonna try, see if it goes back. But other than that, that's pretty much it. Now, again, don't mind the interior, she's dirty. These are my options, you see? Clothes heat. I have the regular small radio. I don't have the big radio. I don't have any paddle shifters. And that's pretty much it. I think, I'm not sure, that there is a lesser radio package that you can get. I think these might have something called technology package. I'm not sure, because I do have, how many speakers? I have 3 in the front, these two, the 2 on the back. I think there's maybe one option that's cheaper. But yeah, pretty much this is it. I mean, if you have a charger, if you've seen chargers, they don't change much. And I really wish that the Dodge will improve on the interior, or somehow improve it, or I mean change it. Because if you've been looking at chargers, if you own one, you know it's been the same. But yeah, pretty much this is it. I mean, nothing crazy on the wheels, just the stock wheels. I did took all the badge off, that little SXT badge and all that. Not because it said SXT, just because I don't like it. Same for the letters right here. I took them off like the third day I got it. I'm probably gonna wash it later. I have got other people telling me to make more videos with this car, or to modify the car to like tint the windows and probably get some other rims and stuff like that. The only reason why I'm not doing it is because I kind of wanted to focus on, lately I've been trying to make only Hummer related videos. But the few of you that have been following me on Instagram from day one, and the few people that actually know me, not from social media or whatever, that know me, they've been saying, hey, you should be making more videos with this car. There's a lot of people with V6s, they make videos and they do get some traffic. Now, I wanted to get into, let me put this on a tripod. I wanted to start making more videos though, and then as I kind of got into that a long time ago, I didn't make that many. If you go back in my channel, like to the old videos, there's a few videos with this guy. With time, I have got interested into a VA auction. If you've been following my videos, you also know that there was a point a few months ago where my wife had a SXT, but on the Challenger side. She didn't like that much, and she got rid of it. She traded for another vehicle. And yeah, I've been interested on the VA side of things, but that'll be something that I'll probably do down the line, because as you all know, for me personally right now, it's not a good time to be investing on cars. But there you have it. I mean, I kind of went over to the basic, most common questions that I see from a lot of people, from a lot of you that reach out on Instagram, and from people that I know personally, that even family members say, should I go with the, well, if you're looking to save gas, but you like the look, yeah, go for that. If you could afford a VA option, if you never had this, I'll say start from an RT and work your way up. I'm not the Dodge expert, but I met enough people, and I sat down and talked to them, even told them, hey, I have a YouTube channel. I'm not looking to go into the VA option just because of the YouTube channel. It's just because I do want to operate now that I have got the car for 2 years. I know what it is. And I do want to go into the VA option. If you are undecided, V6, VA, always look at your numbers. If you walked into a dealership looking for a V6, get a V6. Because if you get a VA, you will regret it. You're going to convince yourself that you're okay, but you're not. If you walked into a dealership looking for a VA, at least start at a Scat Pack if you can afford it. If you can't, start at an RT, like a plain simple RT. Shouldn't be much then there's some dealerships that there's a markup on it, but I can't do nothing about that. And then go ahead and go into the Hellcat price. I mean, the Hellcat range. Would I ever own a Hellcat? I've been looking. But that was before COVID. And then after I lost my job, and if you don't know that, if you're new to the channel, yeah, I've been unemployed for a while now because of what's going on right now. If I was still working, this car would probably been already gone. Again, not because I don't like it, it's because I've been thinking of going, when the right time comes, going into the VA scene. So I hope that kind of answered the few questions that you had. If you have any questions at all, I know I didn't go into details of the car as I could have gone, excuse me. But if you have any questions at all, if you're looking for an SXT, hit me up on the comment section. I'll be more than happy to answer all the questions for you. Remember, it's been 2 years now, so if there's a couple of simple questions, I'll probably be able to answer it. Also, check me out on Instagram at DailyDrivenH2 all together. And you'll see a picture of me and the Hummer. So, thanks a lot for watching, and as always, I'll see you guys on the next video.